Well, it's always nice to have plants around your house, and there's a swap meet coming up to help you out. Joining us today, Josh Underbrink, co-director of Activate Allen County, in to tell us more. And thanks for joining us, Josh.
Hey, thanks for having me today.
Okay, so last year, I believe it was, you tried a plant swap, and we're talking about household plants, right?
Yeah, so last August, we actually had a great plant swap at the Spring and Collette Community Garden. We had, over 30 people attend to come with a healthy house plant to then exchange for someone else's house plant that you take home. So it's a great way for folks to meet other plant enthusiasts, connect, with other folks in our community, and go home with a great house plant.
Yeah, houseplants sometimes can be tricky, so it's neat that you get to talk with the person who brought it and okay, this needs a lot of sun, or don't water this very much, that kind of thing.
Yeah, plants can be real touchy. As you see behind me, I do have some great house plants, but there's a lot more house plants that have not made it over the years. And sometimes having that expert or just someone that's been loving house plants for a long time can tell you how to take care of it. They're going to tell you what kind of species that plant is, what variety it is. And, we're encouraging folks, when you do come to the plant swap, do a little research and tell us what kind of plant you brought, because that's important when we take our plant home, that we know how to care for it. And so that the next plant swap, we can bring our own new plant back to trade with another one and keep expanding that collection and meeting more and more plant enthusiasts and build a nice community here in Lima.
Yeah, we're looking at the last plant swap, and that was like good weather and you had it outside, but all sizes of plants, right? I mean, so if you just have a little start or a bigger start, bring those.
Yeah, one size does not necessarily fit all. So if you have small plants, starts, bring those. We actually are going to have some larger plants this year for this plant swap. So some folks might not be able to take home a very large one. You may only have small space. So the way that our plant swap works is we're going to have some extra plants there. So it's first come, first serve. So as you come in, you bring your plant, you'll sign up, you'll get a number. Once the plant swap is officially started, we go through the order and people will pick out a plant that's appropriate for them. And we have some extras at the end. So don't worry, you won't get stuck with a 3-foot fiddle leaf fig or something that you don't have space for. You can find something that fits the space and fits your schedule as far as care is concerned as well.
Okay, so it is coming up on Saturday the 25th, right?
Yeah, it's this Saturday. It's going to be held at LACNIP building at 1440 West Spring Street. We're going to get started at 9 a.m. We're going to wrap up by 9:30. And like I said before, we want people to bring healthy plants with them. Come, have a lot of fun, connect with other plant enthusiasts in Lima. And we're also going to be taking applications for community garden plots, both at the Spring and Collette Street Garden, the South Jackson Street Garden, and the Friends of Lima Garden at Kibbe and Pierce Street. So a lot of opportunity if you love plants to keep that love going outside into the spring and into the summer and grow some fruits and vegetables to help, save a little money and be a little more healthy.
Right, exactly. With this milder weather, you're getting the itch to be able to go planting outside. So these plant swaps, do you think you're going to continue to do them? Because it seems like they're well received.
Yeah, it's really well received. We want to keep up with these. So this is our second one. Obviously, we talked about the first one being about 30 to 40 people in attendance. So this one, we already have, I think, over 100 people interested on our Facebook event page. So we anticipate a higher number of participants. And really our next phase, I would say, is to offer a plant swap for perennial outdoor plants. So a lot of folks, like you said, are itching to get outside, to start planting their gardens, working, around their house and in their to make their space a little more beautiful. And so we'd like to have another one of these so people can bring in perennials and expand, their backyard and outdoor plants as well. So keep on the lookout. We're going to keep going with these as long as people in the Lima community want to have them.
Sounds great. Making better air in your house and outside. Josh, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Holly.
All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.